I'm a little bit concerned about it. I'm not as concerned about the Q1 earnings as I am going to be about the Q2 earnings, but I'm anticipating we're going to see some ugly earnings across the board. We've heard Starbucks is reportedly losing 47% of their earnings. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. But going into a pretty tough time right now in the stock market, where we know that we're going to see massive losses. We're not going to see very many earnings beats. We're going to see companies slash their guidance. We're going to see companies eliminate buybacks. We're going to see companies with massive layoffs. Personally, I'm tired of every day having Trudeau talk about the coronavirus, like saying the same thing over and over and over every single day. Like, I'm past it. I can't do it. I know Trump is going to go speak in like what? 20 minutes? I'm past it, guys. I'm way past it. I can't sit here and watch these guys talk every day. It's just ridiculous. It's almost like an ego thing at this point. It almost feels like Trudeau just likes to hear his own voice, and Trump likes to hear his own voice because they're doing it every day. They're going live and giving us updates, play-by-play updates of the coronavirus every single day. I'm just past it, man. I can't do it. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to stream it. I don't even want to talk about it. It's ridiculous, you know? Trudeau in his low, soft-spoken voice. We're doing what we can to help Canadians. You ain't doing fuck all, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? You got to jump through hula hoops even to get money. It's such a joke. It's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. So will this affect the stock market? Yes, it's going to affect the stock market. It will definitely affect the stock market. There's no doubt about that. It will affect the stock market. Yes, they're going to start reporting next week, and I'm very worried about that. Very, 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 very worried about them reporting next week. Mullen says, at work, but took the time to smash that like for Rich TV. Hey, thanks, bro. Smash that like, guys. If you like to smash it. So what do you guys think about the fact that they're going to start reporting next week? Q1s are going to start reporting next week. I know Valens is actually reporting next week, which I'm kind of excited about. I think they should report pretty good. But there's a lot of companies reporting starting next week, and I'm really worried about what the numbers are going to look like. I don't think they're going to look very good. Of course, everyone likes to smash, so smash it. If you like to smash it. Smash that like. So, yeah, I don't know. Are you guys tired of listening to the president and the prime minister talk about this every day? Has it gotten a little bit old? It's gotten old for me, guys. I can't do it. I can't even look at this prime minister anymore. I just can't. I can't do it. And same thing with the president. Like, they're saying the same thing every day. Every day they keep talking about the same thing. And it's like, what? Weren't you live yesterday? You're live today? You'll be live tomorrow? And then the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day. It just feels like an ego thing at this point. Like, do we really need to hear about it every single day? 24 hours a day? Like, it's getting a little bit much. Inverse stock is the way to go. What do I think is the top pick for next week if going to buy? That's tough, man. What's the top pick for next week? Let me look at my crystal ball. Hold on, let me get my crystal ball. So I'm looking at my green crystal ball. What will be the number one pick next week? What will be the number one pick next week? What will bring us the green? Let me think about it. Let me think about it. Honestly, it's really hard to tell, guys. It's really hard to tell. I don't like to give you guys anything unless I 100% sure know. And right now, it's become one of the hardest times ever to predict the markets. The banks are buying oil. Mullins says WTER up 19% yesterday. Water company, do the math. Yeah, I mean, water might be a good pick. If Valens reports strong financials, I think Valens will be a good pick. But until we see what companies are going to report, it's very, very difficult. What's up, Scott? How you doing, brother? Until we see what the companies are going to report, it's very, very difficult to anticipate what's going to do well next week. Right now, gold's been doing well. I think that continues. I think oil is really low, and I believe at some point oil will explode, but a lot of ups and downs there, but I do believe oil will go much higher. It might take some time, but I do believe oil will go much higher. Ray says, Rich already told you for now, stay in cash. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying the same thing. Yo, what's up, Kevin? How you doing, brother? I've been saying the same thing, man. Stay in cash. Cash is king. Get in cash position. I've been selling everything that I've been in the green with and just getting in cash and waiting for the next crash, waiting for the next leg down to position myself. Been doing a lot of research on when the next crash could come. I'm hearing it's going to happen between June and August. So we may still have opportunities here in April and May to just sniper trade and momentum trade and day trade. But I believe from what I've heard, the real opportunities are coming between June and August, where we could see a massive crash in the market due to companies reporting massive losses and poor financials. So I'm hearing anywhere from June to August. In between that 60 days is when I'm anticipating we are going to see another drop in the market, maybe similar to the first drop we had where we lost 30%. We've got back a lot of that loss. I mean, we've come back up 20% since those lows. So we've already come back up. I mean, remember, the Dow went from 29K down to 18K, and now we're back to almost 24K. So we've got back a lot of the losses that we lost. I'm anticipating when these companies start reporting massive, massive losses, huge earnings and revenue drops, that we will see another leg down. And it could be very, very, very aggressive and violent. So I believe it's important that we stay in a cash position and we get prepared for that drop. So when that drop comes, we can buy in at the bottom and position ourselves at those lower prices. So that's what I'm already planning to do. That's what I'm positioning myself to do. You know, I like Bitcoin too. I'm positioning myself in Bitcoin. I get paid in Bitcoin through my trading academy. So I like Bitcoin too. I like oil at these prices. I think gold goes to 2,000. Being the safe haven. Remember gold all-time high around 1896? We're not that far away. So maybe we see gold at all-time highs here around the corner. And oil around the lowest in 20 years, in my mind, has to be a buying opportunity. Has to be a buying opportunity. Thoughts on AYTU and TTOO? I think AYTU has a lot of potential. They made a big move. They've consolidated a little bit. I'd be surprised if they don't make another big move. TTOO, I'm not as familiar with, but I'll definitely take a look at it. But yeah, I think some of these companies have made big moves already. Will they make another big move again? I don't know. That remains to be seen. I think that the coronavirus is starting to lose steam, in my opinion. It's starting to lose some steam. Now, how it will affect the whole world and the whole economy, that still remains to be seen. But as far as the coronavirus being new, being something that is affecting the whole world. I think we're learning to live with this now. So I don't believe it's going to have the effect on the markets as it did a month ago or 2 months ago. We're already starting to see that with a lot of coronavirus vaccine test kit type companies. You know, they're doing okay now, but they weren't doing what they were doing 2 months ago. So some of them will do well, but many of them who are specifically just hype related stocks right now that are putting up press releases to get hype, I think they're going to lose steam. So I wouldn't just be buying coronavirus type stocks or vaccine type stocks at this point. I think that hype is gone, in my opinion. I think now we went on this massive, obviously, like, terrible situation where things were just getting worse and worse and worse. And I think things are starting to level off. And hopefully over the next month or so, my prediction is that by the end of May, we start to see the curve flatten and start going down. So hopefully in the next 45 to 60 days, we're going to see this near its end. And we're going to see this coronavirus start to become a thing of the past. That's what I'm predicting, and I hope I'm right. What is going with BIOC? I don't know. You tell me. Jack of Spades says, do you think QuestCap will go up higher or lower? Well, QuestCap already went up 700%, guys. So what do you think? I mean, how much higher do you think something's going to go? 700% is already high. So could it go higher? Yeah, it can. But typically after a stock goes up 700%, you're going to see it consolidate. You're going to see it create a real floor. So I believe a floor is being created, and I believe that it will probably come down before we see it go up. But you never know. Have I checked HOLL? I think I took a look at it. Yeah, it went back down, but it's still way up, brother. It's still way up. Like, let's be honest. I mean, from 15 cents to 70 cents is still way up. So yeah, can it go higher? Of course it can. Could it go lower? Of course it can. Right? It already went up. When I tell you guys about a stock at 15 cents, that's the time to buy it. People start asking me about it at $1. Should I buy it now? I'm like, what? Are you honestly even asking me that question? Why would you buy something after it's already run up 700%? Clearly, you missed the buying opportunity. So, without telling you yes or no, I'm trying to tell you guys what you guys should be thinking when you're looking at investments. You don't want to be chasing something after it's already ran up 700%. Oh, now it's only up 500%? I'm still not chasing it. I ain't touching anything after it's run up even 100%, let alone 500% or 700%. I'm looking for the next opportunity. I brought you guys ITKO when it was at 8 cents. This week it hit 20 cents. It's another 150% gainer. You know, did I buy it? No, because after I saw it running, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to chase it now. It kept going higher, but I'll just wait. Keep it on my watch list, wait for another retraction. And then at that point in time, if I still see an opportunity, I'll buy it then. But no, don't buy anything after it's gone up 500%. Why would you even consider that? Why would you even think about it? That's not how you make money in the markets. You make money by buying low, selling high. You don't make money by buying high and selling low. That's how you lose. Typically, when somebody sees a stock move from 15 cents to $1 and they start asking, should I buy? That's really when you should be asking, should I short? When a stock goes from 15 cents to $1, chances are the next thing that's going to happen is it's going to come down. Now, there's some examples of stocks that just keep going up, but that's few and far between, right? That's the one in the million. So for everyone that just keeps going up, there's 1,000 that keep going down. So think about that when you trade. Ask yourself, something Rich just talked about, a stock is at 15 cents and it ran to $1. Should I buy? The answer should always be no. When I talk about a stock at 15 cents before anybody gets in, should I buy? The answer probably is at that point, yes, because at that point it's undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed. That's the time to buy. Not after it's run up, but when nobody knows and it's just getting started. That's really the time to buy. So hopefully that answers your question. I talk about this in our trading academy with our students all the time. Right now we're doing just basic trading, looking for Forex pairs at the low of the day to buy, looking at Forex pairs at the high of the day to short. Very simple strategy, but it works. And so many people get caught up in hype. They're not really thinking about basic fundamentals. You know, it's a good question, Jack. Jack says, I was never going to buy at this price, just wondering if there are any other additional underlying circumstances that I might have missed. There are. I did an interview with the company, and that interview hasn't come out yet. So that's still to come out. So stay tuned to that. And there are more things coming. But guys, like, it's already made a big move. I would suggest you just be patient right now and wait for dips. Is ACB a buy or a sell? Until ACB starts showing reporting revenue, I think it's a sell. But these prices are so cheap, could definitely be a buy. But I'm not going to guess that it's a buy until I start seeing them reporting something significant. And lately, Aurora has just been disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. Yo, what's up, Brent? How you doing, brother? Bitcoin just dipped? Yeah, you know, people selling, taking their profits. Green Bull says, Dr. Fauci comments on COVID-19 in the New England Journal of Medicine, March 27, 2020. Navigating the Uncharted is the title of RAD. Gary asks my thoughts on Hexo at 70 cents. Hexo has been a complete nightmare. I am a shareholder. They suck. Big mistake. I'm down $6,000 on Hexo. They're complete garbage. Very disappointed in Hexo. Just another huge disappointment and another huge loss. Just more buried money in the cannabis sector. That's my thoughts on Hexo. Complete and utter disaster. Remy Red says, the Bears are dead. The Bulls are on the run. Yeah, I wouldn't be, buying anything at this point. This is stimulus money buying the market up. Mohammed says, what do you think about bank stocks in general at this point of time? How much it can get hit due to the economy? I'm not touching anything right now. I'm just looking to sell. So do I like bank stocks? I do. I love them. TD and RBC in Canada are the two best companies in Canada. So do I love them? Yes. However, when do I love them? I'll love them when we get through this. When we hit the crash. When we hit the lowest point and everybody it's trash, that's what I'm buying. Jack of Spades says the Bears are setting up a massive trap. Yeah, I don't know who's setting up a trap, but I'm going to be ready for this trap. I promise you that. And our community will be ready because we're already talking about it. We're preparing ourselves now. Afria to report earnings next response. Brent Jagger says the Bears are behind closed doors. We are to bail out companies that shouldn't be bailed out or putting money on paper. It's not even worth anything. It's true. Kobe says you made a big mistake for selling 50% of your stocks. Why? Because I'm in cash. It's my money. I can do whatever I want with it. So it's a very interesting comment. I'm still holding 50% of my stocks. So those stocks, as they go higher, I will sell. And I can hopefully, I'm praying that I can get 100% cash. The biggest mistake is that I'm not in 100% cash. So I'm looking for some stocks to go a little higher, take my profits next week, most likely, the week after, the latest, most likely, and stay in cash. So, you think it's a mistake? I think it's not. It's my money, so I'll be happy to stay in cash. because that'll give me resources to take advantage of opportunities as they present themselves. If you want to stay in cash, good luck to you, my friend. Good luck to you. Pluto Mind says the closure of the Canadian pot stores, there may be division in the pot stocks between American, Canadian. What do you think, Rich? I think the Canadian government is clearly having their own agenda, and their agenda is to take over the cannabis sector. That's what I think. So it's kind of sad, but it's pretty obvious to me that the Canadian government has their own agenda, and shareholders are not in the agenda, and the LPs are not in the agenda. They got their own agenda, guys. Have I looked up DR? I got a villa in the DR. Dan Ross says, I sold everything but INO and NVAX. Should I think about selling as well or just stay as long with them? Thanks, Rich. Smash the like button. I say sell, guys. Get in cash. That's my opinion. Sell everything. Get in cash. Cash is king. Have resources available so that if we do have another drop in the market, you'll be ready. Worst case scenario, if there is no drop, then we can always get back in once things get better. I'd rather keep my cash safe. But it's up to you to decide what you guys want to do. I'm not here to tell you what to do. Remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for education and entertainment purposes. I'm not a licensed advisor. Always do your due diligence. Always do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about on Rich TV Live. Always invest in the best because the best is blessed. It's true. Jose Colon says, in cash, waiting for the crash. Smart, man. Brent Jagger says, I just moved 75% cash to digital currency. Hey, man, I hope that works for you, brother. On a cold storage. So are you using a Tracer or are you using a Ledger? Which one are you using, brother? I wish they gave us a memo, man. This government is just beyond me here in Canada. I just lost all faith in the government here. And I'm not really impressed. They just destroyed all shareholders. We all just got obliterated, decimated. And it seems to me like they only have their own agenda at our expense. So I'm not going to be putting money into the cannabis sector. I'm done. Those days are over. I still hold a lot of my cannabis stocks, which happen to be down, some of them as much as 90% because of this terrible rollout by the government. So I've lost faith in our government here in Canada. I've lost faith in the government. Completely lost faith in the government. Fernando says the Fed killed the shorts this week and they can do it again. Yeah, but what's going to happen when companies start reporting 50% revenue losses? Like Starbucks is saying that they're about to report. It's going to be detrimental to the market, let's be honest. Guys, 68 people here, 25 likes. Come on, guys. It's Easter Friday. You can't even smash the like? Come on, guys. Just smash the like, man. It's not that complicated. It's not that difficult. Smash the like, guys. I'll do it for you. I don't know why you guys have such difficulty pressing a button. It's not like very complicated or difficult. It makes me wonder about people. It really does. You got the Ledger? Nice. Nice. You guys want to see the views here in beautiful British Columbia? Check this out. Pretty nice views, huh? I heard in Toronto it was snowing yesterday. And people wonder, Rich, when are you coming back to Toronto? And my answer is never. You want me to go back to the snow in April? Hell no. We won't go. Hell no. We won't go. Yo, Kim Kardashian's in the house. What's up, Kim? Kim Kardashian says, still holding cannabis and up 50%. How is that even possible? You're up 50% on what cannabis? Which cannabis? Explain. Show me one cannabis stock that's up 50%. Yo, what's up, Dan? Good Friday to you, my friend. Happy Easter. Francine D'Souza says, nothing been looking good and everything keeps going up. Hey, you know what? It's a great opportunity to sell. Great opportunity to sell. Gail Bellas says IIPR. I like IIPR. Fernando says, I agree with you, Rich. That's why I smashed the like. Thank you guys for the 44 likes now. Thank you. I appreciate that. It wasn't that hard, was it? Smitty Jones says, my ACB is down. ACB has been a complete and utter nightmare. As far as I'm concerned, ACB is a scam. They lied to us about Coca-Cola. They lied to us about profitability. And as far as I'm concerned, ACB is a scam. They stole all of our money. They lied to us. They lied to us about Coca-Cola. That was a complete lie. They lied to us about being profitable. That was a complete lie. As far as I'm concerned, Aurora Cannabis is a scam. Until they prove me otherwise, they're a scam. Aurora, you guys are a scam. Prove me otherwise, Aurora. You guys are a scam. Straight up scam. Scam company. That's it. I said it. Aurora's a scam. Prove me otherwise, Aurora. Prove me wrong. Where's your Coca-Cola deal? You fucking liars. Fucking pieces of shit. Scam ass motherfuckers. Like, if I was to pull that shit, I'd go in jail. Right? If we were to pull that shit, the normal people, we'd go to jail. But these motherfuckers get away with lying about a Coca-Cola deal. Everybody goes and buys their stock. Some people lost millions in that scam stock. Okay? They lie about a Coca-Cola deal and don't even get in trouble? How the fuck do you get away with that? That's what I like to know. You want to talk about a scam? How do you lie about a deal with Coca-Cola and get away with it? How do you lie about being profitable and get away with it? Aurora's just a massive scam. As far as I'm concerned. Prove me wrong, please. Someone prove me wrong. Young Killa says, would you sell oil stocks or hold? I'm holding, but that's up to you. What about Mondelez? What do you mean, Brent? What are you thinking? What do you mean by that question? Fernando says, and yeah, Morgan Stanley and JP Morgan report on Tuesday after market. Yeah, and kind of scared to see what's going to happen this week. Robert says, I should have shorted their ass to the pavement. Andrew Leff was right, man. What about Peltz? What about Peltz? What the fuck has Peltz done? Peltz hasn't done fuck all. Fuck, what the hell's Peltz done? He hasn't done shit. What a joke. So, yeah, Aurora's a joke, guys, as far as I'm concerned. Unless they prove me otherwise, Aurora's a joke. Complete and utter joke. Lie, scam company. Lied about a Coca-Cola deal, which never happened. Lied about being profitable, and all they do is lose money. What a joke. So, yeah, the entire cannabis sector is dead to me. Ever since I moved out of the cannabis sector, it was the best thing I ever did. I really feel stupid that I even invested in cannabis at this point. And I even talked about it. It's sad. It's a sad situation. A year ago, it was one of the hottest sectors in the world. And a year later, it's a completely dead sector with no end in sight. Virgo King says, now the media is saying smoking weed can exacerbate COVID-19. I've been stoned 3 weeks straight and I feel fine. You sure you haven't been stoned for a year straight, bro? Is it a good time to buy low Organigram? I'm not going to tell you guys to buy any cannabis stocks. Those days are over. Dylan says, another rumor of that chocolate company, Mondelez, was going to invest into ACB. Just another effing rumor. Yeah, man. I don't trust anything that comes out of the mouths of ACB anymore. They've lost that trust from all their lies. They've lied way too much and got away with it. Now it's time for them to be exposed for what they are. No, I'm not sleeping on Aphria, but it's just hard for me to trust anything in this cannabis sector when everything has just gone crushed. And they're not getting any help from the Canadian government. They're not opening up any stores in Ontario. And then when the Ontario government decides that cannabis is not a essential service, but alcohol is, get the fuck out of here, man. Cigarettes are an essential service. Cigarettes, cancer sticks. What the fuck, man? You want to talk about corruption in government? You're going to make cigarettes an essential service? You're going to make alcohol an essential service? You want to talk about fucked up? I'm outside yesterday. I go to the bank. Bubble tea is open. Bubble tea is an essential service and cannabis is not? So, bubble tea is an essential service? Get the fuck out of here, man. Want to talk about corruption? Bubble tea. They kept the bubble tea open. Bubble tea. What's wrong with our government, man? What is wrong with our government? Everything's wrong with our government, man. I want out of this country. Get me the fuck out of here, man. This place is just corrupt in so many ways, man. So many ways, man. Mark says, hey, Rich, thank you for all you do. My question is SQQQ. Is it going down? And do you think it will go down below 15? Yeah, right now it looks like it's going down. The market's being pumped. So SQQQ, I still think is going to be an incredible buy when we hit the bottom. We just haven't hit the bottom. If anything, we're going up. So we got to wait for a crash. Sorry. If we hit the top, once we hit the very top, yes, SQQQ will be a great trade to take all the way down to the crash. So yeah, I mean, if SQQQ goes to 15 or lower, probably signaling an amazing buy. And then when the market crashes down, we could see the SQQQ go as high as 30 plus like we did last month. I like Grow Generation Corp a lot. Gopa says, trend, momentum, make cash. Take cash and move on to the next trend. I agree with you. Cash is king, man. You need cash to take advantage of opportunities in the market. Yeah, man, this government's corrupt, man. We're talking about the most ridiculous, corrupt government ever. It's just like a bunch of wolf in sheep's clothing, guys. Soft-spoken. We're doing this for the Canadians. They ain't doing fuck all for anybody. It's total bullshit. In order to qualify for any of this bailout money, you got to jump through hula hoops. It's nonsense. Complete and utter nonsense. Well, unfortunately, Canada rocks, but Trudeau sucks. You know, Trudeau's running our government, man. He's making the decisions for us. I'm not okay with that. While we're all at home, they're putting 5G everywhere. You guys know what's going on, right? While we're all at home, they're putting 5G everywhere. Just know that, eh? Just know that. Brent says, can't go anywhere under the new agenda. Rich, it's worldwide. I know. We're all at home while they put 5G towers everywhere, guys. They're putting the 5G towers everywhere. Tony says, Canadian government took control of weed to pay for those stimulus. Man, I don't even want to go into it. Young Killer says, great content coming out of this channel. Smash the like button. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Keo Cushion Trader says, all governments are corrupt, Rich. Here in Switzerland, same song. Isn't Switzerland the #1 place where all the money goes? Well, guess what, Keo Cushion Trader? That's the #1 place where there's corruption. That's the way the world works. We're living in 2020 in a world where the government lies right in front of our face every single day on television. Every day, I got to hear this prime minister whisper. Every single day, I got to hear Trump talk. I'm done. I'm not going to live stream it anymore. I'm not going to listen to it anymore. I do not want to hear the noise about these guys talking about how they're going to bail us all out. Bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. Ain't nobody getting bailed out, man. You got to bail yourselves out. That's why I got a trading academy. That's why I'm making my own money. That's why I'm not filling out no fucking paperwork. I ain't going to be on no list. And I ain't going to be going like this to the government. Oh, please give me a handout. Fuck that noise. That shit ain't going down, man. I'm controlling my own destiny. I'm controlling my destiny. Are you going to control your destiny? I control my destiny. They can't shut me up. They can't stop this. They can't stop this. If they're allowed to go on TV every day, I'm going to go live on YouTube every day. They're going to go talk their nonsense. I'll go talk my nonsense. I'm tired of listening to their fucking nonsense. Such bullshit. Just such a crock of shit. Yeah, I'll drop my link to the academy here. So tired of being lied to, man. Just stop lying to us. Stop lying to us, man. Just stop lying to us. Like we're just a bunch of idiots sitting here listening to these pathetic government officials lie through their teeth 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's disgusting. Now we can't even watch any sports. We were supposed to have UFC. Now they shut that down too. But every day I got to listen to Trudeau go live. Every day I got to listen to Trump go live. Why? Why do I need to listen to these guys every day? Every day? Like every day? Give me a break, man. It's gone way too far. Way too far. It's just disgusting, actually. It's gotten to the point of, like, I don't want to see Trudeau's face, man. Go hide in your house, man. Go hide in your fucking house, man. What a joke. What a fucking joke, man. Give me a break. It's like these guys think they're celebrities now. Every day, waiting for Trudeau to speak. Every day, waiting for Trump to speak. Oh, it's 10 a.m., guys. Guess what? Trump's speaking again. Surprise, surprise. Trump's speaking again. Like, I'm past it, man. I'm past it, man. I'm so past it. Hey, man, if they cut the internet, then you know what? Then we know that we're really fucked. Love to have you guys join the academy. Let's take back our future. Let's take back our freedom. Let's control our destiny. Let's not wait for the government to give us a bailout. Because if you're waiting for government bailout, I'm really, really sorry to tell you, but it's not coming. I don't believe in a government bailout. I don't think it exists. I've seen all the paperwork they keep sending everybody. Tons. So you're not giving out tons of money to people. You're giving out money to people that are the biggest businesses. What about all the small mom and pop shops that have been shut down, that are forced to shut down? They're not going to be able to survive. They still got to pay rent. You're not going to give them a bailout? Why? Because they don't have 50 grand in payroll? That's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. And then the 2 grand that you're giving people, this BS 2 grand, you only qualify if you don't make any money. So anyone who makes money isn't qualifying for 2 grand. Well, what about the people that need 4 grand, 5 grand, 10 grand a month to survive? Like, what are you doing? What's the government doing? What exactly is this government doing? This is going to get bad, guys. People are going to suffer. If you don't have money saved, you're in trouble. So before I get myself in any more trouble or put my foot in my mouth anymore, I'm going to say goodbye. But have yourself a happy Easter, guys. Stay safe. Stay inside. Wash your hands. Listen to... Listen to the people that are real. Okay? I don't even know who to listen to anymore. I do not want to listen to our governments anymore. I don't want to listen to this prime minister and this president talk about the COVID-19 anymore because it's every single day and I'm past it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of hearing about bailouts. I'm tired of hearing about how they're going to help our economy. I'm tired of hearing about how they're going to help the people. I don't see anybody getting helped. I don't see anybody getting helped. You know, luckily for me, I'm not in a situation where I need help. Thank God. But for those that are in a situation that need help, man, I pray for you guys. I pray for you guys. Do everything you can to fill out that paperwork and get what you can. But I've lost faith in our government. And I've just lost faith in our government, guys. I'm sorry. I've lost faith in our government, and I just feel like they shut everything down so that we are forced to sit at home and watch them speak. And I'm not going to sit here and watch them speak. I'm so tired of it. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I'm so tired of listening to Trudeau whisper, Canada, we will beat this, Canada. We will beat this. Our country will beat this. And then he goes and walks back into his house. I'm so just tired of it, man. So past it. Oh, man. It's hard, guys. It's hard. It's hard to tell you how I truly feel without getting myself in trouble. But man, our prime minister has failed us in so many ways. It's sad. It's sad. But I know Mr. Trump is speaking right now, so I know everybody's going to go and watch the Trump because there's no UFC, there's no basketball, there's no baseball, there's no football, there's no hockey. So we're forced to watch Trump. We're forced to watch Trudeau whisper, Canada, we will beat this, Canada. We will beat this. Stay home. Wash your hands. That's our freaking leader. What a joke. Okay, guys, if there's anything else that I got to talk about, you know I'll be live and I'll be interactive. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring in the winners and we bring them to you first. Invest in the best because the best is blessed. It's true. It's your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. Guys, join the Trading Academy. Learn to trade. Take control of your future. Take control of your destiny. Do not wait for the government to give you a handout because my opinion is if you wait for a handout, you will be greatly disappointed. Prove me wrong, government. Prove me wrong. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Happy Easter, everybody. Spend time with your family. Spend time with your loved ones. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I'm out. Peace. I'm a truth seeker. This is the Truth Channel. Everybody else, I can't speak for everybody else, man. One more view for all the guys in Toronto that are in the snow. All my friends and family that are freezing. One more look at the beautiful view of the mountains in beautiful British Columbia. It's true. All right, guys. Stay safe. Best in the best. And forget the rest. Peace.